Hello and welcome to Diamond Shine with Shanta. I'm very excited to be able to be a part of the Christmas premieres. I just want to thank all of the creators and their hard work to make this happen, and for the people that host the premieres and get all our videos together and wrangle us all up. I'm really appreciative. I am a person that actually watches the premieres. A lot of times, my daughter, she will be gone out of town with my mom or my sister, and I'll be here working. So it's kind of nice to have some videos to watch. I was trying to decide on, what could I talk about during this video? What could I discuss? And I thought about doing Christmas tag questions. So I looked some up, and that's what we're going to talk about. And that way you all can put your answers in the comments as we go along. And I think that'd be kind of fun. So the first tag question is, what is your favorite Christmas movie? Okay, my favorite Christmas movie, is A Christmas Story. I love that movie. I love Ralph or Raffy, and I love it. I don't know, the movie's just funny to me. The dad with the leg lamp, the little boy getting his tongue stuck on the light pole. I just love that movie. The BB gun, you're gonna shoot your eye out. I love that movie. So for me, it's A Christmas Story. And it's a lot of good, Christmas movies I've never seen. Like, I've never seen Elf, don't judge me, but I haven't. But my all-time favorite movie from when I was a child is The Christmas Story. The next tag question is, do you open your presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? So when I was a child, we always opened our presents on Christmas morning. We could go and we could wake up my mom whenever we got up, as long as it wasn't like, 1 o'clock in the morning. But usually, it was like around 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock. And she would get up, she would get my dad up, and we would get to open our gifts. We didn't open gifts on Christmas Eve. That was not a thing in my family growing up. And with Avery, sometimes I let her open a gift on Christmas Eve, sometimes I don't. Just kind of depends. Sometimes she's not even here anyway. Ooh. I'm trying to use this like as a cover monitor to kind of hold this in place. I got these cute little coasters off of Temu, and I really like them. Can't wait to see how they turn out. I'm not the best with rounds, though. I don't know why me and round drills just do not get along. I know a lot of people, they love rounds. The rounds, to me, are harder. They take me longer. I guess I'm just a weird anomaly. So my next one is, do you have a favorite Christmas memory? My favorite Christmas memory, I'm not sure how old I was. I know I was at least like probably 13, 14, well, maybe about 10, 11, 12, somewhere in that age range. And my all my family had come down to our house. I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee. And so my family from Georgia, my family from Florida, everybody came down to our house for Christmas. Usually every other year we went to someone's house, or either someone came to us. Then the next year you stay with your family. Then the next year we all get together again. Because my mom, she always took 2 weeks of vacation during Christmas time to be home with us while we were out of school. So we could always travel. And my dad could always travel because he sold life insurance. So I guess nothing ever stopped him from traveling either. I guess I was a kid, so I don't know. I'm just assuming now, being a grown up. And so everyone had come down to our house for Christmas, and it snowed. And my cousin from Atlanta, he had never seen snow before, so he was like fascinated. My uncle John also lived in Georgia. He hadn't seen snow that often. He was fascinated. And so we went outside in my backyard, and I had like a swing set. We had a really big backyard. We had a swing set back there. I had like a little a playhouse my dad built for me. He had a tool shed that he had built for himself. And then, we had the whole backyard. And we had a lot of fruit trees in my backyard, and just all kind of nooks and crannies and good hiding places, cars, parked in the backyard. For my dad and my mom and then my family that was there. And we had a snowball fight. And that's like my best Christmas memory. It was so fun. They were enamored with the snow. And it was just fun. We just made piles of snowballs and ran around and hit each other. And I just remember that was one of my favorite Christmas memories, was having a snowball fight with my uncle and my favorite cousin. So throw in the comments, what's your favorite Christmas memory? And I didn't ask y'all what do you open your Christmas presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning, but please put it in the comments. This is new to me, guys. I'll get better at this. So the next question is, what is your favorite festive food for the holidays? For me, I like to make Christmas cookies. I normally take them to work on Christmas Eve, and I usually make Chex Mix, and I lay out the cookie platter and the Chex Mix for the associates for snacks during Christmas Eve. It is a very, very, very busy day, busier than you probably can imagine, and it's just like fun to have fun snacks and stuff like that on Christmas Eve. We usually do like hot cocoa, like a hot cocoa bar. We know they can make their own instant hot cocoa and put marshmallows in it and stuff like that, along with my cookies and the Chex Mix. But when I do Christmas cookies, I make chocolate chip, I make snickerdoodle, and I make something that's called double ginger crackles. And they are like the best ginger. They're like ginger snaps, but they're soft. And they're double ginger. They have crystallized ginger and then the ginger powder. I mean, it's the best. If you like ginger cookies, it's just the best ginger cookie ever. And I'm not just saying it because I make them. Everyone loves them if they love ginger cookies. So what is your favorite festive holiday food? I hope this turns out okay because I feel like I'm struggling. Okay, so let's go to the next one. The next one is what is your favorite Christmas gift you've ever received? So for me, my favorite Christmas gift I ever received came from my cousin, the same cousin we did the snowball fight with when we were grown adults. He asked everyone what they wanted for Christmas, and I had always wanted a Cuisinart professional food processor. I could never find one in town. Like I couldn't find it at Walmart, and back then, online shopping is not like as big as it is now. And he found me that food processor. He lived in Atlanta, so Atlanta at the time was a bit more fancier and had more items than Nashville did, and he bought me that food processor that I still use to this day. It is a good food processor. And I love it. I love to cook, and I love cooking appliances and stuff like that. So getting that gift was right up my alley. Okay, so tell me, let's talk down in the comments about what is your favorite Christmas gift? Okay. And then the next tag question is, what is your favorite Christmas scent? Now, I may be strange, but I do not like the scent of pine. I don't like the pine needle scent. So I consider like cinnamon and like apple cinnamon a Christmas scent, and that's my favorite scent. It's like apples and cinnamon, cloves, those kind of smells. But it is not pine for me. I know some people love the pine smell, but I don't care for it. Nor do I like the eucalyptus smell. Okay. So put in the comment, what is your favorite Christmas scent? Do you love pine? Because I know I'm an anomaly. I know a lot of people love the pine scent. I never have. Not even as a child. And my mama doesn't either. And that, I think also a lot of times, what your parents, like or don't like, kind of can attach on to you a little bit. Oh, it's just making all kind of noise. I tried to put a glue down under there to help me keep it in place so that I didn't accidentally slide out of the camera frame. I gotta do what I gotta do, y'all. Okay, let me see here. I see it's like this is, I don't know. It must be off because it don't want to fit. Okay. All right, so the next question is, do you have a Christmas Eve tradition? And I would say in my family, we really didn't. Not growing up that I can remember. I think I used to set Christmas cookies out, but then when I got older, I didn't do it anymore. And even now in my family, I can't really think that we have Christmas Eve traditions. So put your Christmas Eve traditions in the comments. Let me see what you all do. And I think my job is another part of the reason maybe why I don't. Because like I said, I work Christmas Eve. Now I'm home, usually by about, 7:30, 8, depending on how rough it was. You know what? Maybe I do. Maybe the Christmas Eve tradition would be on Christmas Eve is when I wrap gifts. So like after the kids would go to sleep, that's when I would wrap up gifts. The gifts that I did wrap, because we didn't wrap. I don't wrap all the gifts. My mama didn't do it either. So again, I kind of do what my mom, did. And what she would do was she would, the gifts from Santa are laid out, and then everything else is wrapped up, like the gift from her. So that's kind of like what I do. Okay. So yeah, put me your Christmas Eve traditions in the comments. Okay, the next one is, what tops your tree? So what tops my tree are two big bows. They're made out of the wired ribbon, so they're really like puffed out, and I put them back to back, and then the tails kind of just trail down the tree. It's really pretty. I have like what I call a model tree. So what tops the top of your tree? Put it down in the comments. Okay. The next tag question is, what is your favorite Christmas song? Now don't y'all judge me, but my favorite, and not because of the song, but because of the story I'm going to tell y'all. So my favorite Christmas song is The Little Drummer Boy by Jackson 5. I want to hear that every single Christmas. And growing up, we had an 8-track. We had an 8-track tape system. And so the Jackson 5 Christmas music was on an 8-track tape. And I listened to that every Christmas. And literally, I mean, my mama, she ended up throwing it away. But that 8-track tape system, it always worked. It never quit working. So I'm serious. I listen to the Jackson 5, The Little Drummer Boy, every Christmas. I don't know how many years. Till my mama finally just, threw the 8-track tape system away. But that's my favorite song. It's the Jackson 5, Little Drummer. If you've never heard it, try to find it. It's a really good rendition of the song. It's got a little soul to it, and it's really good. Uh-oh, see? I don't know. Me and rounds don't get along, guys. So what is your favorite Christmas song? I'm sure this is a lot of different renditions of Christmas songs. So put that in the comments. I'm interested to see what your songs are. Maybe try to see if I can't find some of them and listen to them. Also know, I don't know how to say, I don't want to say the music group name wrong. I think it's like Pentatonic. I'm probably saying it wrong, but they have some nice Christmas music. I'm sure I said that wrong, but I think y'all know who I'm talking about if you've ever heard of the group. They do like a cappella singing. Okay. Now this is a good one. A fake or real Christmas tree? So I have already said I do not like the scent of pine, so my tree is artificial, and growing up, my trees were always artificial. But my granddad would always get a real Christmas tree. And I never forget one time when I was I was younger. And I don't remember how old I was, but I was not like too young. I probably was like, I don't know, again in that 13, 12 year age. My granddad had put up the Christmas tree on my grandma, which are both of them. And the tree is always downstairs in the den. And downstairs in the den is where we always play, like when all the adults would be upstairs, we'll be down there playing. The only time when they really came down there was like to play cards or something like that. Do I got the plastic? I do, y'all. No wonder why I won't stick. I got the plastic over the thing, symbols. And that's just pitiful. I'm like, why won't this stick? Because you got the plastic over the symbols. And so the tree was downstairs and everybody else was upstairs. But this particular Christmas, it was these gold coin candies on the tree. And so me and my cousin, we was eating the gold coin candies. But it was mainly me eating them, not him. It was mainly me. I was tearing them candies up. And eventually, I guess my granddad noticed that the candy was missing. He was like, who's eating the candy off the tree? And my cousin, who's my favorite cousin in the world, he said he did it. And he took the trouble, which it wasn't that much trouble from his dad, but my mama would have told my tail up if it was me doing it. So he took the trouble for me because he knew my mama would have got me worse than his dad, got him. Because my cousin, my mom's brother is his dad, and then, my mom was my mama. And my mom was tough. She was tougher than my uncle was. But yeah, he took that trouble for the both of us, even though I was the one eating. He ate like a piece or two, but I was the one tearing that candy up. And I just stood there and he was like, I did it. I'm sorry, Grandpa. And then he went and told his dad. He got fussed at, but I would have got tore up. It's stories like that, you know, you think about when you're a kid, you know, with your cousins and stuff growing up. I had a good cousin. So what about you? Fake or real Christmas tree? What do you have? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. Okay, I almost got all this color done, I think. Okay, so our next question is, what was your worst Christmas present? So, I don't know, my worst Christmas present, I think, was given to me by my little sister, and it's probably mean, but she gave me some earrings, and the earrings were ugly, and I'm sorry, Jessica, if you listen to this, but they were ugly. And I don't even really wear earrings. I wear like diamond stud earrings. That's the only earrings I wear. So I don't know why she would give me some earrings when I don't wear earrings. And they were ugly. And I'm sorry, but they were. I probably still have them. Because I keep everything. I wouldn't throw them away, but they were ugly earrings. I've never worn them. I've never done nothing with them. They're just there. Okay. Open up our next color. Number 7. Okay. Okay, so what was your worst Christmas present? Okay. The next question, which I've already answered, but is, have you ever had a white Christmas? So let me know in the comments. Have you ever had a white Christmas? I've had plenty of white Christmases in my life. Like I said, I live in Tennessee. Snows here all the time. And it snows at Christmas. I'm trying to think if I had one recently. I can't remember. I don't remember having one recently. But I had a lot of them growing up as a child. I'm trying to hold this in place. I want to stay in the camera view. Okay, let's go to the next question. This is a funny one. Can you name all of Santa's reindeer? I don't know. I don't think I can. I know it's Dancer, Prancer, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. Maybe I did. How many of them is it? 7 of them? If it's 7 of them, I named them all. Okay. In the comments, how many reindeer is it? And did I get them all? I'm not sure. I'm thinking of the song. It's like you go Prancer and Dancer and Donner and Blitzen, Comet and Cupid. See, now I'm repeating names, but I think I got them all. Prancer, Dancer, Donner, Blitzen, Comet, Cupid, and Rudolph. I think I got them all. If it's 7, if it's more than 7, then I don't know them. Did I get them all? Let me know in the comments. How did I do? I remember things lots of times by music. If it's a song about it, lots of times I can remember it. Not every time, but lots of times. Okay. Um, okay. Are you a pro present rapper or do you fail miserably? I'm a pro present rapper. I'm very good at rapping presents. I don't like to rap presents though, but I'm good at doing it. Because I'll put a gift in the bag in a second. But if it's something going under the tree, I will take my time and wrap it. And I am a pro present rapper. I kind of just talk myself. So down in the comments, are you a pro present rapper or do you fail miserably? Which one is it? Okay. Here's the next question. Are you on the nice or naughty list? I feel like I'm on the nice list. I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. I can get back with somebody if necessary, but I try my best to not even let it get there. I work with people a lot, so I have a lot of patience, probably more than most people do. Just from working with the public. Working with the public, you gain patience. And you're definitely able to, even if you are irritated, you have the ability to just keep it to yourself and then just vent about it later to somebody else. So I feel like I will be on the nice list. What are you? Are you on the nice list or the naughty list? Does everyone just think they're on the nice list and they're really on the naughty list? I really like these coasters. I think they're going to be really, really pretty. Okay, let's see what our next question is. Okay, where do you usually spend the holidays at Christmas? Where do you usually spend the holidays at Christmas? So for myself, I spend the holidays at home. Like I said earlier, I work for a grocery store, so I am off on Christmas, but sometimes I have to work the day after Christmas, or even the day after that, which does not allow me to travel. Which is why a lot of times I'm home and my daughter might be gone, because I don't hold her from going places. I let her go with my mom or my sisters or her sisters, whatever it is. Lots of times she'll ask me. I'm surprised she didn't this year, but she'll ask to go to her auntie's house. She lives like 2 hours from me, and we usually meet in the middle because my grandbaby is there and her niece is there. So she likes visiting with them because she loves those babies. They're not babies. They're 3 and 2 now, but they're babies to me. So put in the comments, where do you like to spend the holidays at Christmas? And I realized I made a mistake when I said she's visiting her niece. I meant her cousin. It's my sister's daughter, which is Avery's cousin. Okay, our next question. Do you do your Christmas shopping online or in the stores or malls? So for me, I do most of my Christmas shopping online. I don't mind shopping out, but usually I just don't have the time. And it's just easier to go shopping online. And usually you can get the same deals, so that's what I usually do. So put it down in the comments. Do you shop online or do you shop out in the stores, or maybe a little bit of both? Because this year I bought everything online. It's only one thing I had to buy out in the stores. Okay, this is a good one. Do you prefer giving or receiving gifts? I prefer giving gifts. I like giving gifts. A lot of times people ask me, they're like, what do you want for Christmas? And I'll just say nothing. Because I usually don't. I'll get myself one thing that I really want. So I usually get what I want anyway. I mean, what I'm saying is I buy it for myself is what I'm trying to say. Like this year I bought, it's a machine called a Bartesian. It like makes mixed drinks for you. And it even make mocktails. So it's kind of cool and I love it. I usually like to buy things like that during Black Friday because they're a little cheaper. And I did get a good deal on it. So do you like giving gifts or do you like receiving gifts? Put it down in the comments. Okay, here's a good one. Who decorates the Christmas tree in your house and when does it go up? Now, normally I'm the tree decorator, and honestly, I don't put a tree up every year. I am putting up one this year because Avery asked. It's like half the way up. My goal is to finish it today, probably when I get off of this video. And she has been helping this year, so I put on the ribbons and all that, and she, like the ribbon that you actually wrap around the tree. She tied on the little bows, and then we're both gonna hang up the balls and the other decorations on it. But I do need to get that done because it's getting time. And she's been wanting it up, so she's mad because she's like, you ain't put the tree up yet. But if she's like going to my mom's house or something, I don't even bother putting it up. Or going out of town or something, or going to my sister's house. So put down in the comments who normally puts up your tree and when do they put it up. Well, man, I just realized I didn't say when I put it up. So normally I like to put it up after Thanksgiving, but usually around the beginning of December, even though I'm a little late this year, but we're going to get it put up. This is so pretty to me, y'all. I really love it. I feel like it's sliding out the way again. It's like slide to the left. Slide to the right. Okay. Okay, our next question is white lights or colored lights? So when I was growing up, our tree had colored lights. But now I like just white lights. And the reason why is because like no matter what color your tree is, the white lights always go with it. And you know how usually you get to have a pre-lit tree. So it's easier just to have, white lights on a pre-lit tree, and then you can have whatever color decorations that you want. But growing up as a kid, my tree was rainbow colored and I loved it. So I love that tree. It was rainbow colored lights. It was just so pretty, as a kid, you would sit there and be like, ooh, look at the lights. But yeah, my tree though has white lights. So tell me in the comments, what color are the lights on your tree? Do you have multicolored lights or do you have white lights? Or maybe some people, they have a tree where you can switch them and have, white lights or multicolored lights. That's the kind of tree I probably need to get. That way I can, kind of switch it up a little bit. Well, I missed 1/7. I hate that. I don't know how I do that. I do it on big diamond paints too. Hey guys, I'm just inserting some footage right here of me putting up my Christmas tree. This is a good time if you need to go run and get you something to drink, if you need to go to the bathroom. It's a nice little quick break moment, especially if you've been watching videos back to back and haven't been able to get you a little break. Okay, this is a funny one. Would you rather live in a gingerbread house or Santa's workshop? Now, for me, I would rather live in a gingerbread house because number one, I love food. I love gingerbread cookies, and I love ginger cookies. And I feel like a gingerbread house would be kind of cozy and quiet, where Santa's workshop would be hustle and bustle and loud and clanging, making toys, and I think I would rather be in the gingerbread house. But put in the comments, what would you rather be, at Santa's workshop or in a gingerbread house? Also, the gingerbread house, it would always smell good, smell like sweet and delicious. Yeah, I definitely think I would rather be in a gingerbread house. Okay, so our next tag question is, have you ever gone Christmas caroling? So the answer for me is no. I have never gone Christmas caroling, and no one has ever caroled at my door. That's something I've seen on TV, but I've never seen it happen in real life. So please let me know in the comments if you've ever really went caroling, or I'm curious if anyone's ever came to your house singing. So put it down in the comments if you've ever gone Christmas caroling, or if anyone's ever come to your house, caroling. Because I'm interested. I've never seen it happen in real life. It's something I've seen on TV. But let me know, please. Oh, this is a good one. It says, are you guilty of peeking at your presents, or do you like the surprise? So y'all, as a kid, I straight up peeked at my presents. I was certain when my mom was at work, I would search the house for the presents, and I found all her hiding spots. Then she started hiding them in the trunk. But if she took like a different car to work, I would take her spare keys and look in the trunk. I was horrible. I was bad, y'all, as a kid, looking for them gifts, and I would find them too. I was bad. As a grown-up adult, no, I do not peek at the presents. I don't even care. But as a child, I was horrible. Yes, I peeked. If my mama heard this, she'd probably get me now. I did. I would search everywhere, every closet. I would find them too. And then the one, she would keep some of them in the trunk. I would look in the trunk whenever I could, sneak out there and look. I was bad. So put in the comments, was anybody else like me as a child? Were you searching, looking for your gifts and looking for your siblings' gifts? Now, I never told my siblings what they were getting, though, because I was the oldest. It is 5 years between me and my middle sister, and it was 9 years between me and my baby sister. So I never told them what they got, but I knew. Okay, this is a good one. Do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until the last minute? Now, this is an interesting answer. I used to wait till the last minute when I was younger. Now, I usually do start around Black Friday. Some years I'll start in September. And even right now, I'm done shopping. I like to be done. I don't like wait till the last minute. So, yeah, there you go. So put in the comments, are you a early Christmas shopper or a last minute Christmas shopper? And do you do any of your Christmas shopping on Black Friday? Because you don't even necessarily have to, you can really start before Black Friday, because sometimes I'll start in February. Not February, Lord, September, depending on what's going on. Okay, let's see. Our next question is, when do you take down your Christmas tree? So I was always raised that you take down your Christmas tree before the new year. And that is what I still do. I do not leave my Christmas tree up after New Year's. It's bad luck. That's another reason why sometimes I don't even want to put up the tree, because especially if I'm working a lot, then I gotta take the time when I'm, and take down that tree when I'm tired and don't want to fool with it. So I definitely take my tree down before the new year. So put in the comments, when do you take down your Christmas tree? Okay, this is a good one. Holiday drinks, Coca-Cola, eggnog, or hot chocolate, or maybe something different. What do you drink on Christmas? So on Christmas Eve, I love to drink eggnog that night. I like my eggnog with a little Southern Comfort. I get that Southern Comfort eggnog, I'm gonna be honest. And I put a little Southern Comfort in, not a lot, just a little bit, just to enhance the taste, not enough like to get sloshed or nothing. I'm not even really drinking it for that reason, but it does make it taste better. And it kind of thins it out too, so it's not so thick. So I get the Southern Comfort eggnog, and I do put a little splash of Southern Comfort in it, and I usually drink that on Christmas Eve. On the actual Christmas day, it doesn't really matter, you know what I'm saying? I'll drink, if I'm eating dinner, drink, a soda or something like that, maybe juice for Christmas breakfast. I love orange juice. But it's not any specific drink I can, like Christmas Day. It's more Christmas Eve for me. It would be the eggnog. So what are you drinking on Christmas? Or are you like me, you have maybe something you drink on Christmas Eve? That's more like a tradition for your family. Okay, it's looking like I'm done with all the sixes. This coaster is going to turn out good, I think. Okay, let me see. 6. I'll tell you one thing, this ink sure does want to smudge. Okay, so let's see what our next question is. Ginger cookies or sugar cookies? Or are you not a cookie person? Well, for me, it would be ginger cookies. I make ginger cookies for Christmas. I don't make sugar cookies. My closest thing to sugar cookie would be a snickerdoodle. But you don't have to roll snickerdoodles out. You have to roll sugar cookies out and shape them. But just thinking back to my past when I was a child, I did sugar cookies. I used to make sugar cookies and have the cutouts, but I also made gingerbread men. So I made both. I made gingerbread men a lot as a child. And that's one of the cookies I would leave out for Santa. I love gingerbread men. So I don't know. Put in the comments. Do you like both? Do you prefer one over the other? Gingerbread maybe over sugar? Or are you just like no to cookies and I'd rather have a pie of cake? Let me know in the comments. Now this is a good one. It says, what is your favorite Christmas ornament? And I actually brought my ornament so I can show you guys. This is my favorite Christmas ornament. I want to get up so I can make sure y'all can see. Because I can't see what y'all are seeing. So let's see here. This is my favorite Christmas ornament. It's made by Christopher Radicchio. It's of a, to me it's almost like a gingerbread Christmas tree. I bought this ornament a long time ago. It's called Sweet Ginger Tree. It still has the tag on it and everything. And I bought this from Macy's, or either Dillard's, one of the two. I love Christopher Radicchio ornaments. I don't know if you can even buy them anymore, but I have about 4 of them. I used to buy one every year and kind of collect them. But that's my favorite ornament. I have a lot of his ornaments. Like I said, I have about 4 or 5, but that is my favorite one. If any of you all have watched my channel, I love food items. I always have, and if you if you would like to kind of watch some of my videos, you'll see it. I love stuff with food, and I've always been that way. So put in the comments, what's your favorite Christmas ornament? A lot of times people, they have ornaments that their kids make, that they love and stuff like that. But that is my all-time favorite ornament. So our next question is, who do you find the hardest to buy presents for? And that would be my fiance. I never know what to get him, what he'll like. He never asked for anything. So this year I got him some cologne. And we'll see if he likes it or not. Because I don't know. And this is our last question. It is, do you own an ugly Christmas sweater? I do own an ugly Christmas sweater. I have two of them actually, and I didn't buy either one. At the time, my boss, her name was Maya, she bought me two ugly Christmas sweaters because she wanted me to participate in an event at the store, and I was like, I'm not buying no ugly Christmas, wasting my money on no ugly Christmas sweater. So I do have two because she wasn't sure about what size I wore. So I do own two ugly Christmas sweaters, but I did not purchase either one. And we were supposed to wear ugly Christmas sweaters to this Christmas party we had at my job, and I did not wear it. I wore it from Maya because I love her, but I'm not just going to be wearing it just to be wearing it. Because you have to wear it all day at work, and I'm not wearing it all day. And sweaters to me are kind of itchy, and unless, like, I don't mind like a sweater like what I got on now, like the kind you kind of wear over your clothes, but I don't like those. I don't like when sweaters touch my, I don't know, like around my neck and stuff. I know that probably sounds weird, but. So let me know in the comments, do you own an ugly sweater? And I don't remember if I asked y'all in the comments, who was the hardest to buy a present for? But answer both questions. Let me know. Do you own an ugly Christmas sweater? This coaster is so cute to me. I really like it. I'm really enjoying working on it. Uh-oh. This is the second. I have a lot of coasters, but this is my second coaster set I'm working on. And I don't know if I want to finish them all now because I'm going to be participating in this event that's about 100 partials. And I need all the credit I can get. And so each of these coasters counts as a partial. So I may just save the rest until January and then finish them up. But I think this has turned out really, really pretty. I'm glad I got these. Also, like if you notice these coasters, and I'm scared to move it, but they don't have cork bottoms, so I purchased these cork bottoms from Temu. And then all I gotta do is just peel this plastic off and you lay it right on top, and then it's a coaster with a cork bottom. So that's what my plan is to do. That way I have a cork bottom for my coaster. Well, I thought those were some really fun tag questions about Christmas. Like I said, lots of times I'm here, by myself, and I watch the Christmas premieres. I just be diamond painting, just watching YouTube, and I just watch all the premieres back to back to back. And it's allowed me to meet some new creators I have never met before. Well, not meet them, but watch some new creators that I've never watched before is what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. And I don't know. Well, I just want to thank everyone who watched my premiere. If you're new to the channel, I just want to say welcome. I hope you come back and check out some of my videos. For those of you who've been watching my channel, I just want to thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. And that's really all I have. I think that's my time. I just want to tell everybody Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow on Christmas. I hope you get all the presents and all the wishes that you want come true. And if not, make your wishes come true yourself. That's what I always say. That's why I always get myself something for Christmas, because I get to get something that I know I like, that I want. So, there it is. So, all right, guys, that is all that I have for today. I just want to thank everyone for taking the time out of their day to watch my video. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone has a great day today, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye. Well, guys, I am not quite gone yet. This is more footage of me putting up the tree, and then at the end, I'll zoom in on how the tree ends up looking. I'm new to the premiere. Getting this video to be a minute was very tough for me. I'm going to do better next year. Again, I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and have happy holidays.